I watched the Grammys last night. Kesha sang that beautiful song about her manager who really bullied her and abused her. And I was interested in knowing a little bit more about that. And I read online that one of the things he did to her was comment about her weight a lot and even about what she was eating. And I want everybody out there to know that if you do that to somebody, like his manager did to her, or a parent does to a child, or a husband does to a wife, or a wife does to a husband, if you do that to somebody, you are harming them beyond what you realize. In your effort to help them, you're completely sabotaging them, because think how significant your relationship with food is. And when someone tries to put their external pressure on you to not eat, your body is going to fight back, because you know what's really important in human biology? Eating. Why? To survive. So deep down within you, when you feel threatened by a lack of food that someone else is imposing upon you, that goes to that primordial survival instinct in you, and it will backfire so much. Look around to all the people that we've seen, celebrities who have had trouble losing weight, and that they have hired someone to help them, or they've been bullied by their manager or given food rules. Does that ever work long term? I mean, maybe there's a short fix to that. Think of all the celebrities who've gone up and down and up and down in that kind of agenda set by somebody else, or even set by them when they're bullying themselves. Folks, if that worked, we would all be thin. It doesn't work. So Keisha, her reaction to that by developing an eating disorder, look at it like this. She's not the one that is being strange. The cultural rules and the cultural pressure put upon her is the disorder. It's not within her. And if people didn't get involved with a diet to begin with, in the long term, they would be thinner. Keisha, I don't know what her weight history is. I just know what I read last night. I think it's true that she's gained some weight and lost weight and been bulimic and all that. If she had never started dieting, she would never be the way she is now in terms of having had an eating disorder, or struggling with just food in general. Dieting breaks you. You don't break your diet. It perverts your relationship with food and eating. You can heal it, you can get it back. But the first thing for all you guys out there who are trying to maybe help somebody else with their diet, or if you yourself are beating yourself up and trying to get thin quick on a diet, it doesn't work. If it worked, there would be no obesity problem. It doesn't work. It backfires. It strikes you at your core, at your ability to survive. And your body is so strong, it's going to fight, fight, fight. Instead of fighting your biology, embrace it. Pair eating with hunger. Sounds too simple? Well, you know what? Think of your other biological drives. Aren't they pretty simple too?